to North America, maybe Europe, etc. And and have left them there, probably send money for them, probably got their properties on the children name who are living abroad. So the parents may be financially okay, but then they are lonely. They need companionship. And that is, there is a study, Sister Aleema, which says that when parents reach that old age, it's not so much about the money and the materialistic things because they have it. Actually, they distribute it at that age, they give it away at that age. What they need at that stage in life is love. They need that caring, they need that
Definitely.
affection from their children, especially the children. And this is what you're facing there now in the Caribbean. And as we were mentioning during the break, this may be so to a point with people in Bangladesh and Pakistan and India. But I've been to Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India, and I've not really come across it just so bad. Why? Because people live in villages, they live together, they're closely related. Like once upon a time, when people used to live in the Caribbean close by, and there's one lot next door and the next door and behind. But now people live very far apart in different towns and different villages and different cities. But in India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, there are a lot of migrants, a lot of immigrants who have come to North America and Britain, etc. But because of the closeness of the relatives, the cousins, the uncles, the aunts, they will not really face so much of loneliness because the population is so much. The population is so much that when people get old, they always find a relative. You know what I'm saying? A niece, a nephew, a grandchild who live with these grandparents. I've seen that because I've been to these three countries. I've lectured in these three countries and I've seen these things there. But I've never thought about this in the Trinidad and Guyana and Jamaica and the Caribbean. Because of the lifestyle in the Caribbean, you have a problem now where people live a little bit semi-isolated, and hence they may be going through loneliness, and other family members or let's say relatives may not know, or they may know but they can't do anything about it because they themselves are helpless. And you don't have the population that a grandchild or a niece or a nephew can go and just live comfortable with a grandparent or a grand uncle. And there is always this caring and this love and this sharing. You don't have that population to fill that vacuum. That's one of the reasons you don't have the population. But the problem is the children left the parents, and the parents want the children to progress by going abroad, but then you have this problem, and you all are filling that vacuum. Is that what you're saying, right?
Yes. Yeah, we try our best we sometimes have a little program for them, bring them out, let them socialize, get something to eat. We have a therapist come in and show them how to exercise a little bit sitting, to make sure that all the limbs are going, being exercised, all the muscles are working. And we give them a hamper to take home so that they have something for the rest of the week or more. And, and a meal, they're given a meal to eat as well. So before the COVID, we used to have this on a regular basis. But since COVID, we have not gotten back. We are in the process now of planning more of these events, inshallah.